Hello, everybody. Fernando here from sellerboard. Today, we're going to have a very cool interview on online arbitrage with the founder of 𝐭𝐫𝐞𝐞. So stay tuned. Don't skip it because you're going to like that. Hello, everybody. I have here today Farid. Is it Farid?
Correct, Farid.
From 𝐭𝐫𝐞𝐞. And we're going to talk about online arbitrage. Farid, thank you so much for having us today.
Thanks, Fernando. Thanks for having me. It's a pleasure joining your podcast.
Thank you so much. So I want to know everything about online arbitrage. What do you think it's the main contributing factor to be successful in online arbitrage today in 2022?
I think not today, every day, learning. So I think the most important thing to do is just to do learning. And there are tons of resources out there. Most of them are free. And I think all of us should keep learning. Aside from the learning, I think two important factors are choosing the right product and buying it from right legit sources. So these two, I think, are the most important factors. Right product, buying it from right source.
Okay. Do you have any tips for people that are starting online arbitrage?
Yeah, so basically, because just a quick history of what we've been doing since 2018.
Nice.
We started selling on Amazon, both FBA and FBM. We are located in Canada, Toronto, and we only sell on Amazon.com, which is United States. So we are technically international seller, and we've been doing FBA and also FBM from Canada. So starting 2020, we started, instead of selling, we started selling information and leads to Amazon sellers, and kind of shifted gears in terms of how we do business. For those who want to do arbitrage, just, I'm assuming you know what is arbitrage, but let's just go over it very quickly. Arbitrage
is
buying it cheap, buying one product cheaper and sell it for a profit on a different platform. It's totally legit business, and you can do arbitrage from source A to platform B, from I don't know, Craigslist to Walmart, sell it on Walmart, or from buying it from source A and selling it on Amazon.com. So we've been
You can even do Walmart to Amazon, right?
Exactly. You can do everything. So, and we've been doing this for a while, and it's all about finding the right product. And there are lots of tips and tricks finding which product could work for you and which product is just, on the face of it is lucrative, but when you get in, it's a financial damage. So again, I'm going to start back to your question, what are the tips? I'm going to start with learning. Again, with the keyboard of online arbitrage, tons of resources out there. Set aside some time, go read, and it doesn't hurt. So read. Other than that, basically you can start with maybe I should just go over some of the criteria that
nice. That was going to be my next question. How do you get to choose the products?
Exactly. So maybe we can come back to the tip question at the end. Okay. But to choose the right product, of course, the product needs to be profitable, and you need to be able to, when you find a product that you see, say it's at $100 on sale on Amazon, and you go and check, it's $100 on Walmart, and it's $200 on Amazon. So you say, okay, there is an online arbitrage opportunity here. So there's a profit here. you need to be able to calculate the right profit, because Amazon, there are shipping costs. Amazon also gets their cut, 15% commission, and all those kind of stuff. And you still see, okay, so if I buy this, there is $30 profit if I sell it on Amazon, and that's 30% return on investment. So ROI is really important. Another factor is you don't want to buy a product that is not selling well. Say there is an item, you found a great deal on Walmart, you buy it and you list it on Amazon for a great profit. But this item is not popular. You are not going to be able to sell it. So you're going to sit on that product for 6 months. And so what's the point? So the ranking of the product is really important. You need to also check the reviews of the customers on that specific product. See if the product is really good, and the higher the review, the better. That's also important. Another tricky and important point here is the price history of a product on Amazon. And as we know, the prices on Amazon fluctuates a lot. So there is a chance that that same day that you identified that very
opportunity.
nice opportunity on Walmart, which is $100 on Walmart and $200 on Amazon, that $200 on Amazon was only for 2 days. And it wasn't your lucky day that you checked, during one of those 2 days, that the price
decided to do a
spiked
purchase.
because either Amazon is a seller itself and they are out of stock, or maybe other sellers are out of stock. And for a couple of days, the price is higher than normal. And when you buy, by the time you receive the item, package it, send it to FBA, the price is back to $115 on Amazon.com, and then you have to sell it for a loss. So price history is really important, and there are some tools that can help you identify each of these criteria, or help you navigate through some of these criteria.
Nice. So what are those tools?
Yeah, there are a couple of different tools here. The first one I told you was about the profit. So they call it FBA calculators. So just go ahead and Google FBA calculators. There are a couple of different products, extensions, apps out there. RevSeller is one of the most important or popular ones, or Seller app, AZ Insight. These apps, basically you enter the purchase price, selling price, shipping cost, and they do all the math for Amazon commissions and stuff, and they give you the return on investment potential. Remember, it's really important to enter the right selling price, or not the price that you hope you're gonna sell for, the price that the history of that product, and you have checked everything. There are other tools that help you with the price history. Two important ones. The first one is really popular, 𝐭𝐫𝐞𝐞, K-E-E-P-A. And that's a very useful tool. And then another one is 𝐭𝐫𝐞𝐞, triple camels, and
𝐭𝐫𝐞𝐞.com.
Exactly. So these two tools are really important to check the history of the product. And then, as I'm sure your listeners know already about the IP complaints and stuff, IP alert, AZ Insight, they help you. So when you enter an ASIN, ASIN is the code of the product on Amazon. So if you enter that, it says what is the potential IP complaints, because not that you can sell all
IP is intellectual property.
Intellectual property, because maybe you are not, maybe there are complaints against the intellectual property of selling that product. They don't allow you to sell it, or you are allowed to sell, but there's IP complaints. So IP alert, identify those. And then the hazardous fragile material checker, basically, because those are going to increase your shipping cost. if there, if you identify a very small product that is, you hope that the shipping cost is really low, because it's light and small, but because it's a fragile product or because it's hazardous product, you have to pay double or in some cases triple for the shipping cost.
And sometimes if it has a hazmat problem, you cannot even ship to FBA. You have to ship through FBM.
Exactly. So that's, that AZ Insight tool also helps with that. And another important tip here is basically ungating. Not that all of Amazon sellers are allowed to sell all the products on Amazon. So we either, some of us either gated or restricted to sell specific brands or even a category. So my tip would be try as best as possible to ungate yourself and your account
before you buy a product to sell.
Buy a product.
What are the most common gated categories? I was imagining jewelry.
Jewelry is one of them. Watches. In some toys, even Lego, for example, it's gated, and you have to go and ungate some of those categories. Some of the electronics, some brands are gated and you are not allowed to sell them. Some beauty products also gated. My suggestion is, the sooner you get ungated, and of course you can't be ungated for all the products. It's not possible. It's doable, but it's not possible. But start the process. The more categories and brands that you are ungated, the more profit is in sight, because one, more products to search for to arbitrage, and second, there are less competition in those gated categories or brands. And there are services out there that help with the ungating, but it's really, really important, because that's where things get a little bit tricky. There are lots of services out there that help Amazon sellers to get ungated, but most of them use the forged documents. Most of them use illegal work. So yeah, exactly. And
that can get you in trouble later.
Exactly. You don't want to risk your account dealing with those services. So whenever someone is going, someone offers you to help you with ungating, transparency is the most important thing that you should be looking for when you work with someone. You want to know what they are doing. You want to know what they're uploading to your account, and you don't want someone that you don't know what they are doing to work with you and help you ungate, because it's going to come back to you and you don't want to put your account at risk.
Yeah, I bet you have some really big clients doing online arbitrage with your tools, with OA beans. And I mean, for a lot of the sellers, it's like a mystery. So they are not really sure how to go about that. What do you think how can you help like someone that's starting, that's finding that legit product so that they can start?
Yeah, good question. So I forgot one of the tools that I forgot to mention is,
please do so.
Yeah, one of the tools is there are more than one, but the one that is very well known and popular is tactical arbitrage. So basically it's a tool that you can just go and create searches to go and search an inventory of one website versus the other, but and you get the outcomes, and you should go through the outcomes one by one, see how they work. And because none of these tools are 100% correct, and especially those tools that search a large and huge database, so you have to go through them one by one. What we do as a business that sells information, we not only use these tools, but we also have some internally developed or in-house algorithms to search inventories, because that's been, we used to use these internal algorithms for ourselves. And now when the results of these algorithms come out, we look at them one by one. A set of human eye examines each of these leads and results one by one, and we filter them for the Amazon sellers. So they pay us a monthly subscription fee, and we do the search for them.
Nice.
We filter them, and we give them those leads. So this is kind of one step, and the subscription fees are really, compared to profit, is really low, but it's like outsourcing part of your business to another company. So you pay a fractional cost of what it costs you to them to review these leads, do the search, review the leads, and give you the filtered outcome every day. I'm sure if someone wants to do it themselves, it's going to cost them more. Plus,
it's going to take a lot of time
and a lot of headache for us, because we do this. We create thousands of leads per day. For us, economy of scale, it makes sense. We have 10 different human resources that their job is just every day review the search results. So for us, it's
economy of scale,
easier and more cost effective to do this, and we can make money. And also it's benefit, the benefit goes to the customer as well, because you don't need to spend time and money doing that.
Farid, are most of the deals like you're buying from one website, shipping to your home address, and then shipping to Amazon's FBA? So you don't have to spend the whole day walking through Marshalls and Ross and all these stores. You can do everything at home from your computer. That's
absolutely
awesome. I like that.
We have even customers from around the world. One of our biggest customers are based in Turkey, and they buy. They have their FBA business in the United States. They buy online. They ship it to
the warehouse,
warehouses that do or fulfillment centers or third-party fulfillment centers, and they receive the item. They create the FBA shipping label, give it to the fulfillment center or third-party fulfillment center, and they send it to Amazon fulfillment center. Wow. So basically behind their computer in Turkey and in other countries, they do the business in the United States. So I think welcome to the 21st century business.
Yeah, because when you watch a lot of videos, you see people walking all day long through Walmart and Target and Marshalls.
But that's doable. But that's only like couple of $100.
Yeah, and once they find a deal, it's like, oh yeah, there's more units
for that much time that you spend. So basically, it's a $5 or $10 job per hour. So you might be better off doing something else instead of taking the risk of buying something, send it, and it doesn't work. It's not selling well and stuff like that. Instead of doing that, why not sitting behind the computer and do everything from?
And by the way, if you're because the cargo is already in the United States, and if you're paying with the credit cards, it's so fast to get it, ship it to your house, and repack it and send it to FBA, especially if you live near a fulfillment center. So by the time you sold the product, you haven't even paid a credit card for your cargo yet.
Exactly. There you go. And yeah, the other thing is you can actually be smart when you identify something that is, say, one retail store has this promotion of buy two, buy the third one free, or 50% and stuff like that, or buy at a minimum of $50 to get free shipping. You can get all those benefits from online retailers and save the gas, save the time. And yeah, the most precious thing that we have is time. Just save time and do that just as a like
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna publish this video. This is too good to be true.
And like any other businesses, so there's no free money in the market. Any businesses like no free money in the market. No job is easy. Every job has
nothing is risk-free.
Nothing is risk-free. You have to learn. You have to educate yourself. You have to constantly monitor your accounts, see what is working well for you, what is not, which retailer, just have a log sheet for yourself, which one, does a better job in packaging, which one is faster shipper, which one is doing what. And even you can predict the promotions of different retail stores. So there are always room to improve. And we are not saying, not you, not me, we are not saying it's easy to make money. Every job needs work, and you have to be dedicated to whatever you are doing. But we are comparing two things here. One is just going in person, browse every aisle, versus working behind your computer and do that. So of course, this one is less risk, cheaper, and less time consuming, the one that we are suggesting. But you still need to do lots of work learning, lots of work to do and improve your business.
Walk me through a new customer joining 𝐭𝐫𝐤𝐚𝐥. How does it work, like the first week, the onboarding?
Yeah, we have one thing that we offer, and we are very proud that we are offering this, is we offer 1 week free trial, guaranteed money back. It's not free trial, it's a free trial, it's guaranteed money back. So join the list.
Links in the description.
Yes. And we also created a promo code for sellerboard, 20% off using the sellerboard promo code for the first month of subscription.
Thank you so much.
But I'll give you all these information. You can post it. Other than that, day one, what they do is basically they go to our website, fill the form, and say they want to join the list. Every day, so 24 hours after filling the form, 10 a.m. on Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern time, they receive an email with 5 to 10 leads, depending on their subscription, in their mailbox. Basically, it says you can buy this ASIN from right now on Walmart. It's this price, and you can sell it on Amazon for this price. Basically, we have reviewed this ourselves, and we know it's working. So you can go and buy it, ship it to your address or your fulfillment center, repackage it, and send it to Amazon Fulfillment Center. And in some cases, maybe you want to skip one of these items. You say you feel like you don't want to buy this, that's fine too. But if you imagine you are receiving these emails 5 days a week for 1 month, and if you sell only a couple of these products, the marginal subscription fee that we are charging for that month, you already earned that, and everything else will be a profit for you. So the business model works well. After a week of trying it, if you're not happy, send an email to support@oabeans.com. All the information is on our website. Simply say you're not happy and you want to cancel. No question, you'll get your money back on your method of payment, credit card, PayPal, whatever. So no other businesses, no other lead list generators offer this 7 days money back guarantee. We are very proud to do that. And also we are proud that we have so many organic customers. We have some customers that have been with us since 2020. So they never cancel, they never, and they are happy with the service that we are providing. We have some customers that they come and go, they want to go on vacation, they cancel the subscription for 1 month and then resume it again. Another service that we recently launched is on-gating service. Again, your this podcast listeners or YouTube watchers, they can use the promo code of sellerboard to get 20% off on one category or price or brand on-gating. Again, my advice is whoever you are going to work with for the on-gating, it is a very, very sensitive, I can't emphasize enough, it's a very sensitive topic. Lots of forged document in industry. You don't want to risk your account. You don't want to risk your business. Amazon is very, very serious about illegal work on for the on-gating. So whoever you are choosing to work with, ask them to be transparent. Again, that's also another service that we have launched. And
you also have the service to do a price history check.
Price history check too. For our leads, basically, those that we are providing, we check the price history. Sometimes they get a badge of 90 days price check, which means that we have checked the price days for the past 90 days. And, with a very good chance, with a very high chance that you're going to make money on this product. No one can guarantee. Maybe tomorrow someone brings a new
even cheaper,
that specific product at a very low price that no one can compete. There is always a risk to that. No business is without risk, but we've been making money, and now our customers are making money, and they've been happy with the service that we've been providing for a while now. So yeah. And another thing that we have in the pipeline is for the new Amazon sellers. It's not launched yet, but we are designing a package that includes some sort of basic education plus some daily leads that, we not only help them open an account, set up their account, set up their store, and we give them the tools that they need to start selling in a very short period of time.
That's
from
nice.
The day that you start your account to sell your first product, sometimes less than 3 weeks, which is amazing. It's motivating, and you just don't want to go and open an account and then start searching what needs to be done and what should I buy, sell, stuff like that. We are designing different packages for newbies, for beginners. Stay tuned for that one too. That's going to be nice, and that was a request that we've had for a while, but we didn't have capacity to deliver.
And you have so many questions when you're starting, right? Should I do a professional account? How do I do FBA shipments?
Absolutely.
All of these, get the buy box.
Absolutely. What's the definition of buy box even? When I started, when someone I do remember 2018, someone told me like getting the buy box. I said, what do you mean by getting the buy box? I have the buy box. What do you mean I have the buy box? All these things, you need to get yourself educated. There are, like I said, there are free resources in the internet. I'm sure that everyone can go and learn, but having everything in one package to start in a very short period of time and get going is really important, and we are planning to fill that very kind of, and our target is just to shorten that time as much as possible. Cool. For a beginner, from the day one that they open the seller account, like they log into their seller account to the first product that they sell, we want to shorten that time as much as possible.
Awesome. So guys, that was our interview with Farid, one of the co-founders of OA Beans. So if you want to go to their website, oabeans.com, and it has everything that you need to start your online arbitrage business. It's way better than spend your day walking around Walmart and Marshalls. So click on the link below, take a look at the website, see if you like it. Don't forget we have a promo code for you, right, Farid?
Yes, yes. I'll
Okay.
send it right after this.
Thank you. Is there any other thing that you want to tell to our listeners before we go?
Thank you so much, Fernando. Thank you for your
Thank
time.
you.
I
My
think
pleasure.
the job that you are doing is really amazing.
Thank
And
you.
I certainly recommend everyone to go over, the videos. Lots of good tips in their videos, and you don't want to miss them. The promo code is sellerboard. I will share it with Fernando, and I'm sure he will put it in the description.
Okay. Thank you so much, Farid. See you next time. Hope to see you soon again here.
Pleasure joining you.
Thank
Thanks.
you. Bye-bye. So that was our interview with Farid, a co-founder of 𝐭𝐫𝐢𝐚𝐥. I hope you guys like it, and don't forget to check sellerboard.com if you need to see your numbers on Amazon, if you need to do reviews automation, if you want to see where all your expenses are going, you have to check sellerboard.com. Don't skip it. Thank you so much, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye. Thank you.